Doreen's question was absurd, and I had half a mind to walk over and pull her head out of the damn chimney by her feet. I suppressed the impulse. She hasn't been the same since we lost Junior. That said, her new obsession was taking a toll on me. This is probably what it looked like through Junior's eyes, right before he passed. In the weeks after his death, Doreen was practically catatonic. That phase was arguably worse, but maybe not by much. By May, she was talking again, but the nature of Junior's death utterly preoccupied her. I can understand why. No one can tell us how he died. The medical examiner blamed his heart, but that's because he couldn't find anything else on the autopsy. I suppose the ambiguity of it all was eating away at Doreen. So if she couldn't know how he died, she at least wanted to know what his last moments looked like, what he saw as he was dying. It made her feel closer to Junior. I'd find her peeking through a hollowed-out cereal box. Or looking through a can of Pringles that she had popped the bottom out of. Doreen was consumed by experiencing what Junior had experienced as his vision faded. What it looked like when the world became distant and darkness started closing in. At first, I was just happy she had found something that calmed her. But as much as I tried, I couldn't coax her to take her head out of the chimney. When I finally did attempt pulling her out, she screamed like a rabid animal, and I let her scamper back into her original position. I didn't want to call the cops, they would just institutionalize her. So, I left her there. She didn't move for days, and she kept asking me the same question, day and night. Have you ever looked up through a chimney, Jim? I never responded, but that didn't seem to bother her much. One day, I watched her skitter up the chimney, nails audibly scratching against the brick. From somewhere inside it, I heard. I think I found him, Jim. And then there was nothing. Doreen didn't crawl up the top, nor did she fall back down to the bottom. She was just gone. I did eventually lay my head down over the kindling and look up. I think I did see what Doreen was talking about. The sky was like a faraway, peaceful movie that was fading from view. Eventually, if I squinted, I began to see a curve in the chimney, a tunnel. I wasn't sure how I'd get there. As I tried to pull myself up, however, thousands of tiny black hands sprouted from spaces between the bricks, helping me up and into that tunnel. Maybe that's where Doreen and Junior are, I thought, as the cavalcade of hands pushed me further up the chimney and towards the curve.